Yahawah.
All praise to the Most High God. I want to start off by giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahawah by Hashem Yahweh. All right, you brothers in the back, y'all believe in the Bible? What about you, brother? Believe in the Bible?
Yes.
Give me the book of Hebrews chapter 9, verse 15. What is your nationality according to the Bible? What's your race according to the Bible? Oh, come up. I can't hear y'all. It's all good. It's all love up here. It's all love.
I don't know.
Say, you don't know?
I don't know.
What about you, brother, in the back? You know your race according to the Bible? A loner? Okay. Give me the book of Hebrews chapter 9, verse 15. Listen to this, brother.
This is the book of Hebrews, chapter 9, verse 15. And for this cause, he is the mediator of the New Testament.
Right, for this cause, he's the mediator. This is talking about who the world will call Jesus Christ, right? Read.
That by means of death.
But by what?
But by means of death.
Right, he was put to death, he was crucified, right?
For the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament.
Right, for the redemption for the people that were under the first testament. Now, what people in the Bible was under the first testament? Under what they call the Old Covenant. And what people are that? The chosen people. Who are they? We get our answer. It's the Israelites. Right, read.
They which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance.
Right, it said these people are going to receive the promise of eternal inheritance. And if I was y'all, I would want to know who these people are.
Right.
These people, the Lord said these people only are receiving the eternal inheritance. Right? Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 4. You should want to know who these people are.
Right.
Bring that out in Jeremiah. Whoever got it.
This book of Jeremiah, chapter 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage.
Right, it said a people was going to discontinue from thy heritage. What's our heritage today, brother? So-called black man, so-called African American, so-called Negro. What's our heritage? What would you say? Listening. The heritage they gave the black people is damn rap music, gang banging, violence, soul food, like the brother said, strip clubs, Hennessy, blunts. That's what they gave the heritage. That's the so-called heritage of the black man today. BET, men trying to be women, women trying to be men, all type of confusion, violence, hatred. I would say that's the so-called heritage of so-called black man. What did the Lord give us? Read that again.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. And I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
I will what?
I will cause thee to serve thine enemies.
Right, what people had to serve their damn enemies? In the field, hot as hell outside, getting whooped, picking all these different materials. What people had to go through that? They had to serve their enemies. Right, read?
In the land which thou knowest not.
Right, in the land which thou knowest not. Where are we from, brother? Where are we from? What's our homeland? What would you say? If I had to say, take me to your homeland, where would you go?
Right. Good question.
What airline are you going to fly? Where are we going to go? You going to take a boat? Right?
And it reads, for ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever.
Now, why is the Lord so angry? Why was the Lord so angry that he had to put us into captivity under a nation that is not on the same level as us? A weaker nation. Give me that in the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 8. Why would the Lord put us in captivity under the worst nation on this earth? You have to think about that, brother. You got to think about what's going on here. You can't just go on throughout life and just be zoned out all day. You don't know where you are. You don't know where you're coming from. You don't know where you're going. You're just living life being a robot, being a clone. Like that movie, they clone Tyrone. Just walking around, they give you a gun, they give you some Hennessy, and they say go out and go do some black stuff. That's what you're doing, just black stuff. We better than that, right? We always say, our people say, I feel like I'm special. I know we was kings. I know we had land and things like that. But now what? We just comfortable being a black man in America, right? Bring that up.
It's the book of Job, chapter 30, verse 8.
Bring it out.
They were children of fools.
They were what?
They were children of fools. Yeah, children of base men.
Right, they're base men. And those base men have become kings and lords over us. How did that happen? Give me that in 2nd Esdras 6 and 54. How did that happen? Because we don't keep the commandments of God. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 15. I want that first. I get that next.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, To observe to do all his commandments.
To do what?
To do all his commandments.
Right, he said if you don't hearken to the voice of the Lord thy God. Now if you don't listen to God, bad things happen, right? We had parents. When you did bad things in your parents' house, right? There were repercussions. There were consequences, right?
To observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
All these what?
that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Right. Now, since we didn't keep the commandments, we are cursed as a people. And if you're saying we're not cursed as a people, that's because you're just drunk in America. You're just drinking the wine. You don't know what's going on. Everybody say I'm blessed. Our people have been. I was thinking about this the other day. Our people have been down bad for so long that any type of achievement is a blessing. I heard a brother. He was like, a brother could make $9 an hour and feel blessed because we've been some people so poor that that's something to them, right? When we used to own entire countries and lands and things like that, but now anything is a blessing. If people say I'm blessed, I can't go wrong. They say I can't complain, right? That's how down bad our people are, right? Our people are cursed. Bring this up.
It's the book of Genesis, chapter 40 and verse 15.
Bring it out.
For indeed I was stolen away.
The Lord say,
For indeed I was stolen away.
right? What people were stolen, put on cargo slave ships, right? It was us, right? For indeed I was stolen away.
Out of the land of the Hebrews. And here also have I done nothing.
Have I what?
Have I done nothing.
What people are wrongfully convicted? Incarceration rate, right? They put in jail. You don't even know. They say you fit the description. They don't even have a description. They just made one up in their head.
Right.
They say I have done nothing.
I have done nothing that they should put me into the dungeon.
Right? And they put you in the dungeon. They don't even know what you did. They say we need 10. We need. This is what they say we need 10 niggas to go lock up. Go find them. Make up a charge. I don't care what you say. And I don't care if they know their rights. And they say turn your body camera off when you do it. That's what they say. That's what happens to our people. They put you in incarceration and things like that. Then they put you in a cage. And that's what it literally is. They put you in a damn cage and they say fight to survive. Right? No survival. There's no morals in jail. Brothers fighting each other. Right? You got the damn CEO and the police and everybody in there. They sitting there laughing because they the real enemy, but we fighting each other in jail.
Right.
Right? That's because they play with your mind. They don't give you no sunlight. They give you terrible food. And then they just lock you in a cage with somebody for 24 hours and say, get along. Right? That's the curses that are on our people. Everybody don't go through that.
Right.
Everybody say we were born equal, but we don't go through that. All those other nations don't go through what we go through, brother. That's how we know we are the Israelites according to the Bible, because he said we're going to be cursed for not keeping the commandments. Go back to Deuteronomy.
Bring it up. We'll read verse 16. Verse number 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The Lord say,
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
You from here, brother? What's the bad neighborhoods around here? Everywhere, right? Who is in those bad neighborhoods? Who is in those bad neighborhoods? Is it Arabs? Do they live bad in those neighborhoods? Or do they own things in those neighborhoods? Say what? What about Grand Falls, brother? Grand Falls.
So Grand Falls, is that a bad neighborhood?
Everywhere.
Right, and our people live worse.
Everywhere.
And our people live in a bad condition in there, right? Right, that's our people. It says, cursed shalt thou be in the city,
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Who was cursed in the slave field? They had to work 18-hour shifts in the hot sun.
Right.
Getting whipped, getting the men getting broken down, getting humbled, right in front of their families, and they say get back to work. Then they take your son or your daughter and they ship them off to somewhere else, and they say get back to work. I don't care if you're crying, and if you don't meet the standards, you get whipped again.
Right.
That happens to our people. That's because we're cursed in the cities, we're cursed in the fields. That's because we don't what? We don't keep the commandments. How many commandments is it, brother? It's over 600.
Right.
People don't know that. They say it's 10, but they don't even keep the 10.
Right.
One of the 10 is thou shalt not commit adultery. Our people commit adultery. They make songs about it.
Right.
Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Right.
Don't leave your girl around me. True player for real.
See that?
It's thou shalt not kill. Did we keep that law, brother? Are we keeping that? Thou shalt not kill. You can't even go to certain places wearing certain colors, wearing certain hats,
Right.
wearing certain symbols and things like that.
Right.
Right? We don't even keep the 10. So of course we're going to be cursed as a people. That's how we know this is us.
Right.
Right? Give me go to verse 54.
Verse number 54.
No.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Black on black crime.
His eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Right, you be walking in the mall, walking down the street, you getting sized up by your own people for no reason. You didn't do nothing.
Right.
Y'all could be cousins, y'all could be long distance cousins, you don't even know it, you getting sized up.
Right.
Just evil thoughts popping his head. Who this nigga think he is? Right? He not better than me. What
Right.
you looking at?
Right.
Right? You in public, you in the damn line of view, talk about what you looking at. You just walked across my path, brother. People ready to fight for no reason. That's what so-called black people always say. And they say, give me a reason to fight. Just waiting to fight their own people. Right? But the so-called white boys walk into your neighborhood, gun your brother down, and then you want to hold picket signs.
Right.
But let one of your own people do it and you ready to go to war.
Right.
Right? That's the hatred of our own people, right?
Right.
And toward the wife of his bosom.
Right, and we don't love our women. Right? We enable them to walk around dressed like whores.
Right.
We enable them to go out and be a hot girl summer or whatever they do. Right? And abort their babies and not take care of themselves and want to be like the so-called white women and bleach their hair and put all type of chemicals in their head. It said, and toward their wife. Right?
And toward the remnant of his children.
And toward the remnant of his children. What is so-called black men known for doing with their kids? What would you say? What's the stereotype?
I take care of it.
They say an elevator could raise a family better than what? Better than a black man.
See that?
Say because the black man what? Always leave his family, right?
Right.
Most brothers out here grew up without their father.
Right.
Single family households,
Right.
right? Read that and toward the remnant.
It says, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall lead.
She said what?
Which he shall lead.
This is in the Holy Bible, brother. You go look this up yourself. Did you write that? No, the brother didn't write that. Right? Bible's thousands of years old. This was thousands of years ago. This is a prophecy that was going to happen to the Israelites for not keeping the commandments.
Right.
Now we read all these things that the Israelites are going through, and they are awfully similar to what so-called black people go through.
Right. Right.
What's going on with that? Because the word African American is not in the Bible.
Right.
Right.
The names of two different white people, Leo Scipius Africanus and Amerigo Vespucci. Right? You're not African American, brother. You're not black. Black is the color of your hoodie. Right? Black is the color of your hoodie. So who are you? Who are you? If you believe in the Bible, you believe in God, you're going to go by what God called you.
Right.
God called you. Go to Deuteronomy 29:1.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 29 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
These are the words of the covenant, which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
No, the children of niggas.
To make with the children of Israel.
The children of Israel, brother. We are the Israelites.
Right.
The Hebrew Israelites.
Right.
That's who we are, brother. We're not black. We're not Negroes. We're not rappers. We're not thugs. We're not gangsters, right? We're the Israelites. We're the holy children of God. Give me the book of Exodus, chapter 19, verse 16. Give me the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 10 and verse 12.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
And it came to pass on the third day in the morning that there were thunders and lightnings and a thick cloud upon the mount, and the voice of the trumpet exceeding loud, so that all the people that was in the camp trembled. And Moses brought forth the people out of the camp to meet with God. And they stood at the nether part of the mount.
Verse 6, Salaki. Let's finish this to this. One more, brother. Last one. Verse 6.
Verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests.
A kingdom of what?
A kingdom of
He
priests.
said you should be unto me a kingdom of priests, brother. If you love the Lord and you're going to be a kingdom of priests in the holy nation, brother, you got to throw that black out.
That's right.
Throw it out, brother. You don't need that. You better than that.
Right.
You better than that. Give me 1 Corinthians 3:16. You better than that, brother.
Throw
Throw that out.
that out, brother.
Throw that out, brother. Throw that in the trash. All praise to the Most High. Oh, read that again one time. Oh, read it anyway.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 19 and verse 6. And ye shall be unto me a kingdom of priests and a holy nation.
And what?
And a holy nation.
Right, in a holy nation. We're going to be a kingdom of priests in a holy nation. And you can't do that while you high. You can't do that while you got nicotine all in your system, smoking black, smoking cigarettes, fugs, and spliffs or whatever they call them. Right? What's going on, brother? You believe in God? You believe in God, brother? What God looked like in Daniel 79? What's God name? How you know that? It don't look like, where you at?
Breathe like brass.
Not God right here?
wood.
It's not God right here?
No.
Why not?
Breathe like brass. His head's like wood.
I thought they said this was God.
Well, I mean, that's what they say.
Who is they?
Whoever wants to read that.
Let's read it. Let's go to the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 9.
Give it to him. Book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 9. I beheld till the thrones were cast down,
Now, this is the Most High God. This is the Father, not the Son, right? They're not the same person.
and the Ancient of Days did sit, whose garment was white as snow,
Right? He had a clean, all-white garment on, right?
and the hair of his head,
What?
and the hair of his head,
Right, because a lot of people think God is just a puff of smoke or an idea or something. He said in the hair of his head.
like the pure wool.
Like the what?
Like the pure wool.
What people on the earth have pure woolly hair? Us, brother.
Right.
Your God looks like you. Because he loves you, brother.
Right.
That's your God. Your God. Why would your God look exactly like your slave master? That makes sense, brother? It doesn't. Look at that in Revelation, chapter 1.
Revelation chapter 1. Chapter 1 and verse 14.
Bring it out.
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Right, now this is the Son of God, Christ, right? He was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
That's right.
Now, I want you to keep that in mind. He was an Israelite from the tribe of Judah, a Jew. Now they said is what?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
He was a Jew. Shouldn't all the Jews have woolly hair?
See that?
He was the only one. Everybody else looked different, right? So the Jews are so-called black people, right?
As white as snow. And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Right.
And his feet,
And is what?
and his feet, like unto fine brass,
Right, like fine brass. What's going on, brother? Come here, the word.
as if they burned in a furnace.
As if they what?
As if they burned in a furnace.
Right, he had dark skin, brother, and woolly hair. So you're an Israelite, brother.
Right.
You gotta keep God's commandments.
Right.
Bring that out.
The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6 and verse 54. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also, of whom thou hast chosen.
God created everybody be as a chosen people. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sake.
Whose sake?
Because thou madest the world for our
He
sake.
made the world for you, brother. You gotta claim it. But you gotta do what's right to claim it. You're not just gonna give it to anybody. Read.
As for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They are what?
That they are nothing.
Brother, the Lord doesn't care about the other people. He said they are nothing. Read.
But be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. And now, O Lord, behold these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing,
The heathen, the other nation reputed as nothing.
have begun to be lords over us.
Why have the other nation begun to be lords over us when we're the greatest people on the earth? Why are we the greatest people on the earth at the bottom? It makes no sense. It's an oxymoron. Right? Give me Revelation 3 and 11 for the passage.
The book of Revelation, chapter 3 and verse 11. Behold, I come quickly.
No, I'm taking my time.
Behold, I come quickly.
500 more years.
Behold, I come quickly.
Right, the Lord said, behold, I come quickly. But you don't have time to be BSing. You don't have time to be playing games. You got to figure it out now. Right? The Lord said, behold, I come quickly.
Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown.
No, let it Edomite take it from you.
That no man take thy crown.
You got it at home.
That no man take thy crown.
And don't let no man take your crown, brother. You're an Israelite. Right? And with that, pull your shoulder. Pull your shoulder. Pull your shoulder. Pull your shoulder. God!
That's right, we are the Hebrew Israelites. Yahawah, Bashir Rashad sent us out in the last days to wake up you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of Negro and Indian descent, telling you to repent, keep the laws and the commandments, and to let you know you're living in the end of the world. Proverbs 25 and 13. Give me Psalm chapter 147 and 17. Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 11 and 6. Right? And give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 18 and 13. Read that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 147 and 17. And it reads, Salaki. Psalms 147 and 17. And it reads, He casteth forth his ice like the morsels. Who can stand before his code?
The Lord say,
Who can stand before his code?
What are we out here doing?
Who can stand before his
We
code?
ain't gonna teach the people.
Who can stand before his
See,
code?
the Lord said, who can stand before his code, man? We're gonna stand before the code, man. See, the word is fire out here in the last days, man. All of the men of the Lord are gonna stand before the code and come out and teach the people, man. Where's your men of Islam at, man? Right. Where's your deacons at, man? Where's all of the Cleveland pastors and preachers at, man? All of the true men of Yahawah Shai are gonna come out in the last days and stand before the code, man. What's going on, brother? Hey, brother. You got a minute for the words of the Lord?
Yeah, I know the Lord. I know him.
What's his name?
Allah.
No, it's not his name.
What's his name?
We're gonna tell you his name, brother. Give me Psalms 83 and 18. You know the name of the Lord, brother? You said what? What'd he say?
Jesus.
No, it's not Jesus. Right? Y'all gonna learn the name of the Lord. Right, read that.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 83 and verse 18.
Bring it up.
That man may know.
That what?
That man may know.
Read it again.
That man may know.
That men, that the Israelite man, that man may know.
Read that thou, whose name alone,
Hold on. Whose name alone
is Yahawah.
is who?
Is Yahawah.
What do we serve?
Is Yahawah.
God's name is Yahawah.
Yahawah.
What's his name, Elder?
Yahawah.
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 There you go. Hey, Elder. Hey, brother. What's his name? Yahawah. God's name is Yahawah. That's who we serve. He's the God of our
You
fathers.
served me a couple of hours.
Brother, gold and silver have we done, brother. Right? We have the words of the Lord right now, brother. Right? We have the words of the Lord right now, man. Right? Most High willing, brother. If you stand to hear the words of the Lord, you'll receive knowledge, brother. Priceless. Wisdom and understanding. Right? These things are more profitable, brother. Read that.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 4. But he answered and said, it is written, man should not live by bread alone,
What the Lord say?
Man shall not live by bread alone.
By what?
but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
We got to live by the words of the Lord in the last days, man. That's what we eating out here, man. Give me Proverbs 25 and 13, man. We got to come out here in the elements, man. Right? We got to come out here and wake up the so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American men, man. And all of the leaders of our people have failed us, man. Right? The Most High didn't tell your leaders to take the winter off, man. The Most High didn't tell your deacons, your pastors, your Catholic priests, and your damn people that you look up every now to take time off, man. At the estate of our people, it should be brothers out here in season, out of season, man. We're not in a situation where we can just take weekends off, man. And take days off, man. I mean, the murder's at an all-time high, abortion's at an all-time high, crime and theft and child molestation, murders and wickedness amongst our people has damn reached the damn limits, man. So we gotta come out here and do the work of the Most High, man. Read Proverbs 25 and 13. Read.
The book of Proverbs, chapter 25 and verse 13.
Read it out.
As the cold of snow.
What the Lord say?
As the cold of snow.
Read.
In the time of harvest. So is the faithful messenger.
Read.
So is the faithful messenger.
See, this code should remind you of being a faithful messenger, man. We are the faithful messengers of Yahawah Shai, man. We're not in the code thinking about how soon we can go and eat and get drunk, man. We're thinking about doing the work of Yahawah Shai, man. We're waiting for the next sheep to come up, man. We want to seal the elect so we can get out of here, man. Right? Because again, just because it's cold today don't mean it ain't gonna be cold tomorrow, man. See, in the kingdom, you ain't gonna have to deal with this, man. That's right. So that's why we labor so we can get our people not out of a damn temporary state of poverty and cold, but an eternal state, man. So that's the mission that we in. So is a faithful messenger
To them that sent him.
Now, who sent us? Yahawah sent us out here, man. See, we didn't come out here in our own free will, man. Right? These brothers came from Detroit, man. That's right. Got brothers from Cleveland out here. Brothers from Baltimore, man. Brothers from VA out here, man. So sent us out here, man. To seal the elect and prophesy this wicked kingdom, man. Give me Ezekiel 6 and 1. Right? Give me the book of Jeremiah chapter 18 and 13. Give me Jeremiah chapter 11 and give me verse number 6. Right, give me Ezekiel chapter 40 and 5. And I want that first. Right, give me Ezekiel chapter 40 and 5. Right, read that. Bring it up.
Ezekiel chapter 40.
40 and 4.
Ezekiel chapter 40 and verse number 4.
Read it out.
And the man said unto me, Son of man, behold with thine eyes, and hear with thine ears, and set thine heart upon all that I shall show thee. For to the intent that I might show them
thou brought hither. Declare all that thou seest. What the Lord say? Declare all that thou seest. All at the end of the world. Declare all that thou seest. World War III. Declare all that thou seest. Cleveland being destroyed. Declare all that thou seest. ICBM missiles. Declare all that thou seest. Everything that we have seen in visions and prophecies, man. Hey, brother, commit the word to the Lord, brother. Come on, brother. Right, where you see yourself out in this sign right here. Come up here, brother. You at home, brother. Come up here, brother. Get a brother a hand for hearing the words of the Lord. Right? What's going on, brother? Not much. What's your nationality? What is your race? Black man. Now you the color of your shoes?
See that?
So what? So how are you black? Hold on, say that. Oh, hold on, brother. Hold on, brother. Say that again, brother. Hold on, you said there is no name.
There is no name because every name you give us is not the original name.
There you go, brother. There is no name. Well, there is a name.
Right.
But the other part, every name that they, who's they? You said they give us. Who's they? White people, brother. Right? Every name they give us is not the original name. But guess what? God gave you a name, brother.
Yes.
Right? Give me the classic. Give me Genesis chapter 32 and 28. What is the name that God gave the so-called black man, Hispanic man, and Native American man of Negro and Indian descent? Because it damn sure ain't colored, boy.
Oh, man.
Nigger, darky, Sambo, Hebo, what else, man? Coon, right? Tar baby, pink lip, fat bat, right? Porch monkey, right? Shine, they didn't give you these names.
Right.
What did the Lord say? Read that.
The book of Genesis, chapter 32, and verse number 28.
Bring it out.
God told your forefather Jacob. Right, read that.
And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob,
Thy name shall be called no more Jacob,
but Israel.
What?
But Israel.
Read.
But Israel.
Who's his brother?
But Israel.
Read.
For as a prince hast thou power with God and with men, and hast prevailed.
God called us Israel, brother. Can you say that? Israel. There you go, brother. That's the name that God gave us, man. So that is the original name, brother.
Right.
And the so-called white people, like you said, they actually know that, brother. They know that you're Israel, huh?
Right.
So they went through great lengths to take your identity and your heritage from you, brother. Did you know that? When did they give me Psalms 2 and 1? You gotta go, brother. Where you gotta go, brother? Brother, we feeding you right now, brother. With wisdom, knowledge, and understanding.
Right.
Get that, brother. Make sure you get a flyer, man. Make sure the brother get a flyer about the shop, man. Right? Or he got a seed planted. Right? Most are willing the Lord have it take root, man. Right? And it gets watered and it increases, man. Right? That's right, man. So go back to Ezekiel 40, man. Right? We got to come out and wake up the people, man. Right? Everybody in Cleveland need to come out right now, man. Right? Out of all the damn hoods, the caves, the dens, man. And come out to damn, what we at, Tower City Center, man. And hear the words of life, man. Hear the words of the Lord, man. Put the blunts down, man. Put the blacks down. Put the cigarette down, man. Put the pork down. Come on and hear the words of Yahawah Because that's what you need. Read it from the top.
Ezekiel chapter 40 and verse number 5.
Read it out.
Read 4.
Verse number 4. And the man said unto me, Son of man, behold with thine eyes, and hear with thine ears, and set thine heart upon all that I will show thee. For to the intent that I might show them unto thee art thou brought hither. Declare all that thou seest to the house of Israel.
To the who?
To the house of Israel.
For the Edomites.
To the house of Israel.
The Lord said everything that we have seen in the last days, man, all of the understanding that we've been given, we were told to come out and give it to the so-called black men.
Right.
See, God, in all of his understanding, has given his wisdom only to our people, man. This ain't given to all nations, man.
Right.
This isn't for everybody, man.
Right.
It's for you, brother. This wisdom is for you. And it's for you, brother. Right? This wisdom is for you. Come here, the word to the Lord, brother. Come up here, brother. Come up here, brother. You can hear me. What's your nationality? You said what? Native, you believe in the Bible? Okay, where in the Bible did God call anybody a native?
Yeah.
I want the book, I want the chapter, I want the verse. Huh? Somewhere in Ephesians, it's not in Ephesians. All right, look it up. Type in the coordinates, right? And go to Ephesians. And then type in native. right? We got 6 chapters in Ephesians. And that's a hell of a shot, Ephesians, bro. Why Ephesians? Right? Let's see, do you see it in there? Hold on. Pull it up. Brother, you want to see that it's not in there? All right, look. It's not even in there. Okay. We do have the original book.
Right.
How do you, what was the original book? Brother, I'm asking you, what, hold on. What's the question? Who is the Ephesians? I can't hear what you're saying, bro. I don't know who is Ephesians. Well, brother, you don't know what's going on, bro. You don't know what's going on. Brother, Ephesus is a city in modern day Turkey, Asia Minor, brother.
Right.
It's a city. So he don't know what's going on. He don't have the original book, man. Right? How would the, okay, if the original book contains Ephesus, or what do you say, Ephesus, isn't that an English word, English characters and letters? Right? So he don't know what's going on, man. Right? He don't know what's going on. Right, so let's go back to this. And that's the problem with our people, man. They too damn proud. Who's Ephesus? Right? And he couldn't even explain it. He said, all right then. Right? What does that mean, man? Right? See, our people are wicked, man. Right, give me Jeremiah 18:13, man. Right? Our people are off, man. And they need to repent, man. Right. It's all that damn dope you've been smoking, man. Right. All them pills you've been popping. Right. All that pork you've been eating. Read.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 18 and verse 13.
Yeah.
Therefore, thus saith the Lord, ask ye now among the heathen, who have heard such things.
Who have what?
Who have heard such things.
Who have heard such things, man? When you really look at our people, who's heard of a bunch of Negroes who sag their pants down to their damn ankles, man? Who's heard of that, man?
Right.
Even if the Lord said, ask amongst the heathen, man. Who's heard of Negroes that they'll kill each other over damn shooting dice, man? Women that lock their babies in the car at 95 degrees to go to the club and twerk, man. Right. For $15, man. Who's heard such things, man? Negroes that get high and then stay high and bend over but never fall, man. Who's heard such things, man?
Right.
Negroes that make songs, man, and you receive a reward for making songs of murder, man, and injustice, man. And you get fame for that. Who's heard such things, man? The Lord said, ask among the heathen who have heard such things. Read.
The virgin of Israel have done a very horrible thing.
What the Lord is saying?
Have done a very horrible thing.
With the smoking blunt?
Have done a very horrible thing.
Smoking cigarettes?
Have done a very horrible thing.
Ignoring the words of the Lord?
Have done a very horrible thing.
You've done a very horrible thing, man.
Right.
Right? It's a very horrible thing to break the Sabbath day, man. It's a very horrible thing, man, to profane the Lord's most sanctified day, man.
Right.
How horrible is it to ignore the words of life, man? The words of the living God, man. All of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding given to you, like the brother said, by your creator, man.
Right.
Right, read on, King.
Verse 14. Will a man lead the snow of Lebanon, which cometh from the rock of the field? Or shall the cold flowing waters that come from another place be forsaken?
Right, man, are you going to lead the words of the Lord, man? Right? You really going to deny the words of life to go to Christianity, man?
Wow.
What's going on, sister? Right? You at home. Get a sister a hand for hearing the words of the Lord. Right? See, sister, that's humble right there. Right? That's a humble thing for you to come and hear the words of the Lord. Give me Proverbs chapter 9:9. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 29:7. A lot of people don't want to hear the words of the Lord. You believe in God? The Bible? The whole Bible? Okay, good. All praise to the Most High. Right, read that.
Proverbs chapter 9 and verse number 9.
Read it out.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser.
Read that again from the top.
Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be yet wiser. Teach a just man.
What are we doing?
Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning.
Our job is to increase our people in learning. We want our people to learn the truth, sister. And if you're just and you're humble, then you're going to understand the truth. Now, there's a question we've been asking our people all day since we've been out here, and nobody can get the answer right. What is our nationality according to the Bible? You said what? Okay, you said African American? Now, again, do you find the words African American in the Bible? Okay, so what is the name that the Lord gave us? You don't know? Don't you want to know? Isn't that important? Right, you want to know because the Most High made you, right? What is it? We're going to tell you, sister. Give me Romans 11:1. We're not going to stall. Right? Give me Romans 11:1. Here's the name that the Lord gave you. Right? Read that.
Romans chapter 11 and verse 1. I say then, hath God cast away his people?
The Lord say,
Hath God cast away his people?
Has God cast away his people? God has a chosen people, all right? When you read, have you ever heard Moses say, let my people go? Those same people who he said are my people, they've never been cast off.
Right.
So those same people are still God's people today. Make sense? Hath God cast away his people? Read.
God forbid.
Meaning no.
For I also am an Israelite.
What the Lord say?
For I also am an Israelite.
God called us Israelites.
Israelites.
Can you say that? Israelites. There you go. For I also am an Israelite.
Of the seed of Abraham.
You have an ancestor named Abraham.
Of the tribe of Benjamin.
You come from one of the tribes, right? You come from one of the tribes.
Right there, the tribe right
Brother,
there.
hold this
Take a picture
on this
of
side.
it. Take a picture
Right?
of it. Take a picture
Now,
of it.
sister, what tribe would you be from? It goes by the seed line of your father, right? So if your father, if your father's a so-called American black man, you would be from the tribe of Judah. That's
right.
If your father's from the so-called West Indies, like Jamaica, the Bahamas, Canary Islands, you'll be from Benjamin.
right.
If he's from Haiti on your father's side, then you'll be from the tribe of Levi,
right.
so forth and so on. So what tribe would you be from according to the Bible? God, Judah in the building. All praise to the Most High. So you're from the tribe of Judah, sister. And like we always say, that's it, King, right? What man, or who should I say? Who's from the tribe of Judah? Who else is from the tribe of Judah? Give me Revelation. Brothers know what I want. 5 and 5, right? Give me Hebrews 7-14, sister. See, there's something special about our people that we don't know. It's that in your DNA, sister,
Right.
and your blood,
Right.
it's the same blood of the people of the Bible.
Right.
Right? Men like David, right? Men like Moses, men like Peter. We are direct descendants of the people of the Bible.
Facts.
We're not out here teaching a religion. We're not out here for damn book club.
Right.
We're
Right.
teaching our people that who we are the Israelites by blood.
By blood.
By blood. According to the Bible, and we can prove it without a shadow of a doubt.
Right.
Now first, give me Revelation 5 and 5. Read that.
Revelation chapter 5 and verse 5.
Read it out.
And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah.
The Lord say,
The Lion of the tribe of Judah.
hold on, sister, you listening? Right? Read it again.
And one of the elders said unto me, weep not, behold, the Lion of the tribe of Judah, the root of David, hath prevailed to open the book and to loose the 7 seals thereof.
So there's a man that has a title, and his title is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. Who do you think that is? That's what they call Jesus Christ.
Right.
Right? You was gonna say that? That's a spirit. One of his titles is the Lion of the tribe of Judah. So Jesus Christ, he himself is from the tribe of Judah. You're from the tribe of Judah.
Yeah.
So y'all have direct relationship by blood. Now, what did Jesus Christ look like? Because you can say, well, hold on. Look at my skin complexion.
Right.
Look at my hair.
Right.
Look at my characteristics. I'm from the tribe of Judah. When I think of Jesus Christ, he doesn't look like me. How can he be from the tribe of Judah? Right?
Yeah.
What does Jesus Christ look like? We don't know. Somebody pull up the enemy on their phone. Just type him in. Right? Just type him in. Oh, we got him?
Okay.
All right, come up here, sister. Right, and look at this. Point out Jesus on that sign. Right, point him out. Which one? Where is Jesus? Who can point him out? Okay, you pointed him out. Where you at? Where you at, brother? What you say? Okay, you never seen Jesus. Now we're going to show you something. We're going to read what he looks like according to the Bible. And as we read, I want you to see if it fits this image that the world has given us in our churches, in our schools, in the media, in the textbooks. We're going to see if that man is Jesus according to the Bible. Make sense? Give me Revelation 1 and 13.
Book of Revelation, chapter 1 and verse 13.
Bring it out.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
So there's a man called Jesus Christ, right? That John the Revelator is seeing.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
He had a long garment on down to the foot.
and girt about the paps with a golden girdle.
He had a golden girdle around his midsection. Now listen to this. Read on.
His head and his hair.
What the Lord say?
His head and his hair.
His head and his hairs.
Were white like wool, as white as snow.
He had white woolly hair. What people have woolly hair? They call it kinky, nappy. What people have woolly hair, like a sheep?
Right.
You say what? So-called black people.
Right.
We have woolly hair.
Okay.
Right? Your natural hair is woolly. Now here's the question. Does that man have woolly hair? No.
No.
So here we are reading the description of the Lord, and he has woolly hair, but that man don't have woolly hair. And the Bible also says it's white as snow. That ain't white as snow.
At all.
So when you age, you have wisdom and understanding, your hair turns white or gray, right? Read on.
As white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Does that man have a flame of fire eyes? That's strike 3.
See that?
Read on.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
His feet is skin color. Your feet is the same color as the rest of your body. So his skin color
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Hold on, read that slow. Right, read that again. Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
Read it one more time.
Like unto fine brass.
His skin color is described as fine brass. B-R-A-S-S. What color is brass? Think about a penny. Brown. Right? His feet, his skin color is like fine brass, as if what?
As if they burn in a furnace.
How dark was the Lord?
As if they burn in a furnace.
It was so dark, it looked like he got burnt alive inside of a furnace. So what race would Jesus Christ be today? He has woolly hair, brown skin. What race would he be? He'd be a so-called black man.
Right.
So who's that man?
Who's that guy?
You don't know who that man is? Is that your Jesus? It's not your God? If that's not your Jesus and your God, you'll step on it.
Step on it. You stepped off him out.
If that's not your... That's right. Roll. He right here. He right there. There you go. All right, there you go, sister. There you go. That's all right. All praise to you. That image right there has destroyed our people more than crack. Right? More than the police. Right? More than damn the heroin.
Right.
That image has destroyed our people mentally for generations, because we now think as a collective that Jesus is a white man.
Right.
And by naturally, all white men are God. All white men are hope. All white men can heal us, get us out of poverty. Right? There are doctors, there are lawyers, there are saviors. Right? But again, we're finding out that they lied.
Right.
And they made him a white man because they didn't want you to, what's your name, sister? Shanayla. Right? They didn't want Shanayla to know that the people of the Bible look like you.
Right.
They wanted you to get high, so they gave you a blunt
Right.
instead of wisdom. They gave you a cigarette in the black and mild, right, instead of understanding. They gave you strip clubs and whoredom, right, and folly and vanity instead of giving you your heritage. So we're out here to give you what they stole away from you.
Right.
And we're not giving it to you. God is giving it to you.
Right.
Because these are the words of the Most High. That makes sense? Give me Deuteronomy 28. Now, I know you said you heard of Moses. Moses said, let my people go. What did Moses let them go from? Do you remember? You don't remember? That's okay. Right? They were in slavery. Right? Under Pharaoh. Now, give me Deuteronomy 11:26. Now, what Moses did was he freed the Israelites out of slavery. Right? And then he gave them the commandments. You heard of the commandments? They say 10 commandments is really more. But then there's more that happened, okay? A lot of people think that Moses just gave the 10 commandments and then the Bible's over with, right? There's more that happened, sister. Right? Now listen to this. Deuteronomy 11:26. Read that.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 11 and verse 26.
Read it out.
Behold, I set before you this day a blessing and a curse.
A what?
A blessing and a curse.
Which one y'all want? Y'all want the blessings or y'all want the curses? You want the blessings, right? The blessings ain't just freely given to you. Let's see how to get the blessings.
Verse 27. A blessing if you obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
Paul said our people will be blessed if they obey the commandments of the Lord.
Which I command you this day.
What?
And a curse.
And a curse.
If you will not obey the commandments of the Lord your God.
Now, which one do you think that our people are going through right now? Do you think we're going through the blessings because we keep the commandments and we're so righteous? Or when you see how we live in Cleveland, do you think we're going through the curses because we broke the commandments? You think we're going through the curses, right? Do you think all people are going through the curses? Right, we're going to show you that the people that God is talking to are the people going through the curses. Right? Now, give me Deuteronomy 28 and 16. Right, read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 16.
Bring it out.
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
The Lord say,
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
who's cursed in the city? Who lived worse in Cleveland? The Chinese man? Who in the projects, the hoods, the ghettos, the slums? Our people. Right? Cursed shalt thou be in the cities.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Who was working in the fields? We was working in the fields.
Right.
Who is the Bible about so far? So-called blacks. Right? Now, did God call us black people? What did he call us? Uh-oh. That's okay. We're going to read it again. Go back to Romans 11. You can't forget this, sister. Right? They went through great lengths to take this knowledge away from them. Right? So give me Romans 11 and 1. Read it again.
Romans chapter 11 and verse 1.
Go.
I say then, hath God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
A black.
An
Israelite.
A negress.
An Israelite.
Colored girl.
An Israelite.
Of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
What did God call us?
Say it with confidence.
So these curses happen to what people? No. Yeah, who they happen to? There you go. There you go. Right? Now go back to 28 and go to 68. Here's another curse to prove that we are the Israelites. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68.
Bring it out.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Another curse is that the Israelites are going to have to go back into Egypt again. They were in slavery in the first Egypt, right? We're going to show you that. Give me the Judah, 5 and 11. Right? When you see the pyramids in Egypt, sister, and people that travel over there to go on vacation, and they ride the camels, and they see all of the Anubises and the things of Egypt, all of those things were built by the Israelites, by our forefathers when we were in slavery some 4,000 or so odd years ago. Now listen to this. Give me Judah 5 and 11. Read
The
it.
book of Judah, chapter 5 and verse 11.
Bring it out.
Therefore the king of Egypt rose up against them and dealt subtly with them and brought them low.
Did what?
And brought them low.
With laboring and brick
And what?
and made them slaves.
And made them slaves.
A lot of people say we were kings in Egypt. You ever heard that? We were kings and queens? That's not what God said, right? God said that our people were slaves in Egypt. That's what Moses said, let my people go. Right? So the curse says what? Go back to 28 and 68.
Deuteronomy 28 and 68.
You following along, sister? What were we doing in Egypt? Were we kings? What did Pharaoh make our ancestors? We were made what? Slaves, there you go. We were slaves in Egypt. Okay, now listen to this. Here's another curse.
Deuteronomy 28, 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
He said if you break the commandments, I'm going to put you into Egypt again. Meaning put you into what again? There you go, slavery again.
With ships.
For the bus.
With ships.
The train.
With ships.
Which people were sent into slavery on ships? Who was on slave ships? We were. So who's the Bible about? Us. And what did God call us? There you go.
right.
The Israelites. Right? Read it.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
You would never see your homeland again. And you haven't been back to your homeland. But guess what? The Arab man can go back to Arabia tonight. Tonight. He's on the flight right now to Dubai to do God knows what, right? The Chinese man, he can go back to Beijing tomorrow. Everybody can go back to their own land where they're comfortable. And they can eat their own food and eat their own bread, right? But if you wanted to go to your own land, you wouldn't even know exactly the city to land in. Right? If you go to the airport, you got to pick a city.
Right.
You can't just say take you to China, right? So we wouldn't even know what city to go to because we're fulfilling this prophecy about not even seeing our homeland again. And what else will happen to slavery?
And there ye shall be sold unto your
We're going to
enemies.
be sold to our who?
Unto your enemies.
Who are we sold to? Who are we sold to? Which is who? Who bought us? You said what? Yeah, who bought it? You was on the ship.
Right.
The ship landed off Lake Erie.
Right.
It landed somewhere in Cleveland. They marched you down to the town center. They put you on the auction block. And who said I got $1 for the nigger witch right there? She'll be a good old Manny. Right? Who said that? So-called white men.
Right.
So God said that we'll be sold to our enemies. Read on.
And they shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you.
Now you understanding the Bible is about us, sister. From this day forward, you can never call yourself a black girl. We don't want to hear that. The Lord don't want to hear that. Give me Proverbs 15:3. The Lord don't want to hear you, Shanayla, call yourself a nigger, a Negro, a colored girl. I'm African American. I'm black. Those are the names that they gave you.
That's right.
That is not the name that God gave you. Right? What's your nationality? What's your race according to the Bible? Huh?
No, sis.
Uh-oh, we're going to go back into it. Right? No. Right, we're going to read it again. All right, we're going to read this again, so we ain't going to hold you, but guess what? You need to know this. You need to know this, all right? This is extreme. You said what? Right, it's the spirit of the Most High teaching you. All praise to the Most High.
Right.
So read Romans 11:1 again.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
I say then, have God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
And may what?
Am an
Israelite.
And may what?
Am an
Israelite.
And may what?
Am an
Israelite.
And may what?
Am an
Israelite.
And may what?
Am an
Israelite.
M-A. Who are we? There you go. Israelites.
Israelite.
Right? You're a black. Are you a black woman? What are you? Okay. All right. What if I had $1,000 and I said, call yourself a black woman? Would you take it? What if I was an older white man though? But I came from the top of that building right there. Okay. All right. All praise to the Most High. Right? There you go. All right. All praise. You shouldn't be, sister. You can't love this world. Now, guess what? I know you cold. We're gonna give you 2 more verses. Now the Israelites, we went into slavery on ships because our people broke the commandments. So now we're telling our people, it's not just you knowing that you're an Israelite, but also you have to know what the Most High God expects out of us.
Right.
What he requires out of us.
Right.
You're not sent into the society or ships to follow the ways of the oppressor. You weren't sent here to eat the foods that they eat, to follow their customs, right? To smoke what they smoke and freak off what they freak off on. You were sent here as a punishment for breaking the commandments of God. So it's only right that our people know and keep and apply the commandments of God. Does that make sense? We're going to give you 2 quick commandments. And Shanayla, you got to keep these commandments as a black woman, right? Okay, all right. Give me Leviticus, give me class in chapter 11 and verse 7. Right, read that.
Leviticus chapter 11 and verse 7.
Bring it out.
And the swine,
Swine is pig, right? And the swine.
though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud. He is unclean to you.
The Lord said,
He is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
you can't eat pig, according to the Bible. No ham, bacon, pepperoni, spam, sausage, chitlins, pork rinds, fatback, scrapple. Can't eat none of that. You eat that? You can't eat. You got some in that bag? You ain't got no pork in that bag. What's that blue? You got no pork in there. All right. Now, sister, you can't eat no more pork. That's what God said.
Right.
See, the Most High God, he cares about us. So he gave us a diet. That chapter is the diet that the Israelites are supposed to keep. And you can't just eat what you want to eat. I don't care if they say it's a delicacy, we're giving frog legs out. We want you to try snail. It's only for fancy rich people, right? And you're just a nigga. You better eat this, right? If you want to be like us. You can't do that. Right? You have to keep the commandments that God gave you. Right? So no more eating pork, sister. And if you weren't eating that, you have to repent. Right? Repentance is acknowledging your sin to the Most High God, and then you turn away from your sin.
Correct.
Now you can eat meat, you can eat chicken, you can eat lamb, you can eat beef, you can eat turkey, you can eat venison, you can eat those things, but no more pork, all right? No more pork, sister. You gonna stop eating pork for the Lord? Oh, you said what? All praise to the Most High. All right, go to verse 9, Leviticus 11 and 9.
Verse number 9. These shall ye eat.
What if the pork is free? Piggyback ribs. It used to be $19.99, but for Shanaila it's $9.99. And it come with bottomless drinks. Bottomless? You don't gotta pay though. Pork. And you get napkins. You wanna eat pork? No pork, sister. That's good. All praise to the Most High. Now listen to this. You like seafood? What kind? Lobsters and crabs, right with the butter and that stuff. Right. Now listen to this, read it.
Leviticus 11 and 9. These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
God tells you what you can and can't eat that come out the water. Right, listen to this.
Whatsoever have fins and scales.
What does it have to have?
Fins and scales.
What does it have to have?
Fins and scales.
Come out the water, it has to have fins and scales in order for you to eat it. As a black woman, right? Huh? What? Israelite. We're gonna write it down. Well, you're gonna have to fly. You got to fly, right? It's on the fly. So you can't eat anything that come out the water unless it has fins and scales, all right? Right. No crab. That means you can't eat no more crabs, sister. You can't eat no more lobster.
Correct.
You can't eat no more shrimp. Right? No mussels and no oysters. That's what God said. Those animals are the bottom feeders, the crustaceans, the shellfish. They're created to clean the oceans and to clean the lakes and the seas and the rivers. They're not made to be eaten. All right? So you can't eat that, sister, according to the Bible. All right? So you would be what according to the Bible? A what? A black woman? What would you be? You can't, see, you know why you forgetting it? Because that's that.
I never had to use it before.
Right, but now you got to start using it every day. Every day.
All day.
And you can forget our name, you forget his name, my name, but you can't forget your name, sister. That's your name.
Right.
See, you know, hey, look, I'm Shanaila, right? Somebody try to call you Shanique, hey, you correct them, right? Right? You make sure they get it right. So if somebody calls you a name that God didn't give you, you got to check them. You better make sure that you set the record straight. Hey, don't call me no damn black woman. That's an insult. Do I look black to you? Don't call me an African American. That was invented in the 80s. Last names are two different white men, right? Matter of fact, I'm an Israelite. That's right. Next time you address me, you call me an Israelite, man. Don't speak to me at all. That's how you address them, right? So you would be an Israelite. Say it with me. Israelite. 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 What are you?
Israelite.
Israelite. Right. Give me Revelation 18 and 21. Right? And you can't follow these nations out here, right? Right? You can't follow these nations, right? Right? Absolute freedom. Yeah. Right? Give me Revelation 18 and 21. Read that.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, "Thus with violence, thus with heart, thus with violence, thus with much, thus with violence, thus with trump, thus with violence. Read, so that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all."
And believe it or not, Shanaila, God is about to destroy this place. And you're living in the last days. Right? You're living in the end of the world. You say what? You feel that, right? So the Most High is speaking to you through the Spirit right now. Right? The Most High speaketh once, yea twice, yet man perceiveth it not. So you have to take heed to what the Most High is giving you. You got a Bible?
Yes, I know.
Okay, make sure you read your Bible. It's about you.
All right.
Right? Read it.
Right. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 49 and verse 1.
Bring it out.
And Jacob called unto his sons and said, "Gather yourselves together there, ho.
Gather yourselves together.
Israelite.
Gather yourselves together.
Too cold.
Gather yourselves together.
Read, that I may tell you that which shall befall you in the last days."
You living in the last days, sister. And there are sisters, your age, right, your background, from Cleveland, from all over, and they're knowing that they're Israelites. They're waking up to that knowledge, sister. So you're not alone in this thing, sister. Right, there are other women who's coming into the knowledge of the Most High and finding out that we have to keep the commandments. All right, sister? Right? So give me St. John 12:28.
The book of St. John, chapter 12 and verse 28.
Bring it out.
Father, glorify thy name.
Yahawah say,
Father, glorify thy name.
the King of Kings say,
Father, glorify thy name.
the Prince of Life say,
Father, glorify thy name.
Read. Then came there a voice from heaven saying, I have both glorified it and will glorify it again.
And with that, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Ba'ashim Mashiach, Wamalak Yahushai. Kwame Shalom!
Kwame Shalom!
Kwame Shalom!
Kwame Shalom!
Kwame Shalom! You got the flyer, sister. You're more than welcome to stay if you want to. But if not, check it out. Learn more. The brothers are out here week in and week out. It's YouTube, social media on there. And you will be what according to the Bible? All praise to the Most High. Kwame Shalom!